What is up, my viewers? Spang here, bringing you another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. I'm sorry I'm starting the game a little late, but the countdown timer for some reason didn't work. Anyway, as you can tell, this, for a change, is not me, nor is it Tank. It is actually one of the replays you guys sent in. We're gonna see how well this game turns out. The person who sent it to me basically told me straight up that he got 2,200 experience at the end of the game, so I'm guessing he did very well. He's a T32 in a tier 8 match. T32, it's a good tank, but the fact of the matter is the 105 on it is a little underpowered, in my perception anyway. It's got decent damage, don't get me wrong, the damage is fine. It's the penetration that is lacking. The IS-3, the Tiger 2, the 4502 Alpha gets screwed over too, but both the other main tier 8 tanks, and I am talking about the Tiger 2 and the IS-3, get guns with higher penetration and therefore are better suited to take on tier 8s and tier 9s and even tier 10s in some cases. Right here you can tell he is watching, hold on, let me enlarge that mini-map there. Thank you. He's watching the town. I think the T32 is a pretty good town brawler. It's probably the best brawler tank in terms of the American heavies, and well, back when the T34 and T30 were American heavies. So right now he's going in. He's not even zooming in. I can tell right now he and I have very different play styles. Not necessarily a bad thing, but took a shell there, no damage. Finished off that T150. That T150 never stood a chance versus a tier 8. He's doing a very good job of coordinating with his team and basically utilizing flanking movements. Town is very well under their control. However, that left flank, I'm sorry, the left flank, the village area is not going too hot. He's taken 2 hits so far, no damage, but right now he has one of 2 decisions: pull up or get shot in the butt. And really, I think his best option is probably to pull up. That T44 is going to cause all sorts of problems, but he's choosing to engage. So right now his team losing. If I had to look at this map right now, I'd say his team's not in too well of a situation, especially with them knocking on his base's door like they are, and also having lost already some of his tier 8s. The low especially, that's a heavy hit, but they lost their Ferdinand, so I guess it evens out. Now, as you can see, base in a lot of trouble right now. I did not catch if that ISU 152 had to be L10. If it does, it can handle itself. If not, then there are some issues there. Lorraine is most likely over in the town. Ram 2 is not going to be able to do anything but get itself killed. Town, there's no doubt in my mind, Town is fine, but as you can see, he's down by 4 points. And he's really got to do something. His team has to pull it together right now if they want to win this. But down by 6 tanks, it's not looking too good. And his tank itself has already taken more than a few hits and is hurting enough to where he's not really in a position to just single-handedly win this for his team. Right now he's doing the smart thing, the necessary thing, pulling back to his base. When you're down and outnumbered, you really have to pull back and assume a defensive posture. If you keep pushing, you're almost guaranteed to flat out lose. And I just realized I'm talking into TeamSpeak. I am sorry, Tank. Yes, I'm in TeamSpeak with Tank right now. And I'm going to mute my other mic right now. There we go. So anyway, sorry for that slight interruption. Right now he's doing exactly what he needs to do. That's falling back and playing base defense. Lorraine, it's a good tier 8, but it has no armor. He takes this shot and immediately decides to back up because the Lorraine can get plenty of shots off before he can, exposing only his frontal armor, sloped at an extreme angle. There is no way anything was going to penetrate that, especially not from the Lorraine. 3601, I'd say that doesn't stand much of a chance of taking him out, if any. T20, also very unlikely it's going to take him out. He's capable of taking this on, but at the same time, I'm actually, see right there, exactly what I'm talking about. The 105 is not a great gun. It bounced off a tier 6 in the front. And yes, the 3601 is a decent tier 6. Well played, 3601, well played. That was actually, in my opinion, a very smart move by the 3601, trying to trap him like that, but unfortunately he didn't trap him quite well enough. So he was able to get right out there, get a nice solid shot on that T20. He's up to 4 kills. So is his, what is that? That is an IS, a good tier 7. No doubt about that. It's a solid tier 7. In my mind, the T29 is arguably the best tier 7, but IS 7 is no doubt, it's nothing to laugh at. All they have left are, is an artillery, a tier 6 TD, and a T20. So at this point, I am very confident they have this, a tier 7 and a tier 8 heavy. They shouldn't struggle with this in any capacity. Although that IS is almost dead, the T20 does have the capacity to kill that IS. But he's not exactly doing too hot himself. And the Jagdtiger, they're doing a flanking maneuver, double teaming the IS. Good play by them, no doubt about that. Something seems off here. Okay, no, for a second I thought numbers weren't adding up. I thought there might have been a team kill. My bad. Getting caught on that tank right there, but right here, he's just deciding, I lost my momentum, might as well just stay here and play defensive. And I can't argue with that. He certainly doesn't like to zoom in, which, you know, is fine if you're good at it. It's definitely an acquired skill to be able to fire accurately without aiming your gun like that, but I always like to have my gun aimed in so I can be more accurate with my shots. I'm not saying it's the right or better way, it's just my preferred method. Now, right here, Hummel, assuming TD mode, and using that fountain for cover, which means and I'm almost 100% certain that Hummel can lob shells over that fountain without any difficulty. Hummel not feeling the shot, in my opinion, he probably should have just taken it. And right here, I probably would have tried to flank around. Now, right here, he's using his armor, sloping it to an extent to try and get it, maybe a little too much. Hummel impacting on the fountain. Tough luck, but killing that Jagdpanzer IV and going right in for the kill on the Hummel. At this point, I don't think he's a one-shot for the Hummel. I could be mistaken. I think his armor is a bit too thick to be a one-shot for the Hummel. Takes the shot, misses. Yep, right there, proved my point. The Hummel could not one-shot him. That just proves, in my opinion, how much HE has been nerfed. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Oh, okay, the Hummel's using the Gorilla gun. That also explains a lot. Mr. Hummel is not upgraded in any capacity. Zooming into the Hummel for whatever reason, I have no idea. Probably just to guarantee his shot hit. So he got a good amount of credits, a great amount of XP. I think his in-game name, as you can see, is KFX, and he's part of the clan RDW. I'm not sure what that stands for, but his email name was King something. I apologize, I forgot. But you know, man, you are a great player. Well done. You single-handedly brought your team back. Well, I shouldn't say single-handedly. Mountain did a good job. You also acknowledged that. But your team definitely didn't necessarily pull its weight. But you had 2 great players, including yourself. And yeah, well-played match. This is the first match I've been sent by you guys. I'm certainly open to more. Like I said in previous games, just send your replays to spanglereplays@gmail.com. There will be the email in the description. If you like this video, click that like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. And this is Spang. Oh, I should go to Battle Heroes. He got himself Top Gun, Steel Wall, destroyed 7, damaged 4, detected 2. So he obviously got Bolter's Medal from this. Anyway, this is Spang, and I'm signing off.